So girls, let us continue with lesson number 4, introductions to animal. And there yesterday I told about invertebrate, vertebrate, exo, and endoskeleton. Okay, so exoskeleton is the hard external covering which supports the body. Most animals, that is 95% of animals, they say invertebrates. What do you think? We have more vertebrates or invertebrates? We have more invertebrates without backbone. You know that we have more insects than us. So, yeah. What are some
Miss
kind
Ghaya
of
is
invertebrates?
saying
Yes?
Miss Ghaya told me that her laptop is laggy. She said my laptop is laggy.
Whose laptop? Her laptop?
No, her laptop.
It's okay. She's here now online. It's okay, dear. Let her listen to me and see if she can hear it now. If not, she can see the video later. You all can tell how to see the video. You can tell her how to check the mails. Please guide her, girls. Okay? Now she is on your WhatsApp. You can introduce her. And Galia, when you cannot speak here, you can say, you can record your about, because we want to know about you. From which school are you? And how do you feel when you have come to join Sun? Because you're not coming to our school, but you have joined with us now. So you are with us. So you can just introduce yourself, say two to three lines so that we can hear your voice. Okay, on the WhatsApp later. Right now, listen to my class. Here, what are some different kind of invertebrates? Yesterday, I was telling you about invertebrates that invertebrates are without backbone. So today, you need to know. They love to give it in the tree, in the way of the tree. They gave you some example of invertebrates. You know that invertebrates are those without backbones. Today, scientists also use DNA to place animals into groups related by the evolution history. Okay, we call them echinoderms. Echinoderms are kind of invertebrates. We have porifera, which has sponges. Two names you need to remember: echinoderms, cnidarians or cnidarians, and ctenophores and porifera. They have shown you with the picture. Echinoderms such as dollars lives in ocean. The endoskeleton has plates with spines. When you look at it, they look like plants, right? When you look at it, they look like?
Yeah.
But they are actually animals which have very sharp spines, so that is running the water vascular system. They help them to move, and they also have a complete digestive system. Coming here to cnidarians, they prey with their tentacles. Oh, look at them. They look like mushroom. And they have tentacles like octopus. So they go and they prey. Prey means not praying, Salah. Prayer is they go for their hunt for food. And they use their tentacles. We call them tentacles. Like octopus hands, we call them tentacles. They live in oceans and they have two body forms. One is called polyp, like a sea, or medusa, like a jellyfish. They are, some of them are polyp, like anemone, and some are medusa, like a jellyfish. Only names are important, girls. Like if I tell you, give me examples of invertebrates, you need to know the names. Tomorrow when you come to the class, open up your books, go to the same page, that is page number 144, learn the names. If I ask you, what are some kinds of invertebrate, you'll say me, echinoderms, because these, see, when I'm saying these, the vocabularies are not easy. Echinoderms, cnidarians, porifera, and ctenophores. See, silent here. Ctenophores, cnidarians, echinoderms, and porifera, not leaf. Porifera. Now, these are also called as comb-like jellies. They look like comb jellies because they have, they haven't shown here. My teacher used to say me that when you see actually the ctenophores, it's this way. I'll show you. Ctenophores are this way, exactly like, which have comb-like, exactly this way. Even from the up, they have the same thing. And together they form this shape. And they are comb-like rows of cilia. Cilia means some hair-like structure. Cilia means something hair-like on their bodies to move around. And these hair-like, they are allowing them to move. Comb jellies live only in marine environment. What is marine? Like oceans. All right, understood? And we have porifera, which includes sponges. They have specialized cells connected by jelly-like material, spend most of their life fixed to the ocean floor. They are fixed to the ocean floor. Again, they look like plant, they are sponges. And they filter food particles from water. The food particles go and stick into these areas, and they are actually acting like filter to the ocean water. So, Malak, repeat the names: echinoderms, cnidarians, ctenophores, and porifera.
Echinoderms.
Like IKEA. Echinoderms.
Echinoderms.
Hmm?
And
No, C silent. C silent. Cnidarian.
Nigerian.
Hmm?
And ctenophores.
Ctenophores. Not ctenophores.
Ctenophores. And porifera.
Batin, your chance.
Okay.
Types of invertebrates. Echinoderms.
Echinoderm. Nigerians.
Cnidarians.
Infer.
Ctenophore.
Ctenophore and
Ctenophore, not T. Ctenophore and porifera. Okay. We have more here. Arthropoda. Arthropoda is same like butterfly. We have Annelida. We have mollusca and nematoda. Girls, all names are very tough. Till now, we studied about echinoderms. At least 5 remember from them. We studied cnidarians. Then porifera. What is missing? What did I miss? Ctenophores. Here, this page has arthropoda that includes animal live on land and in water both. They have jointed appendages and exoskeleton. They have that hard covering from predators and prevent drying out. Even some types of cockroaches, they love to stay in water and, wet and on land. So those also come under arthropoda. And here, Annelida includes segmented worms that live on land and in the ocean. They both, Annelida, they live on land and an ocean, like earthworms. They also filter food from water. Mollusca live in water or on land, both, and have soft bodies. snails and clams, but they have a protective outer shell that is we call as the exoskeleton. Squid have nematoda, or roundworms, fresh water. They don't live in ocean, they live in fresh water like a river. Many of these animals, such as hookworms, are parasites that cause disease. Names are enough for you all girls. Don't go into much of explanation. Now, when I come here, you don't have to learn much names like those here in mammals. You know about them, right? I will write here few of them. And you are going to explain me. If I say about amphibians, tell me example of amphibians that live both on land and water. Example of amphibians, girls? Characteristic, they have thin skins.
Amphibians, miss, that can live in water and
like
land.
frog. I told you examples. I want frog.
Yeah, okay.
Lizard. Yeah. They have thin skins that has to be kept moist, little wet. Okay, and then next, if I talk about reptiles, girls from grade 2, you all are studying this. Amphibians, reptiles. If I talk about reptiles, what comes into your mind? For me, it comes snakes. When I say reptiles, it comes snakes. Snake, alligator, turtle, tortoise or turtle. It's tortoise, not turtle. I write turtle. Okay, they have scales. This have thin skin, I told. See the characteristic, girls. This have thin skins. But reptiles, they have scales. You see, know the skin of the snake, alligator, and turtle. They have scales or plates and reproduce by laying eggs. They lay eggs. Example, turtles, snakes, lizards, crocodiles. They can live anywhere on the land to lay the eggs out of water. And their eggs are protected from drying out by membranes and shells. They have shells. This is what about this page. We spoke about amphibians and reptiles. Now, let me go to another page. Now, this page have birds, mammals, and
fish.
It's just like we are revising, girls. Everything is, you all know very well. Birds, what are the characteristics? What do birds have? Yes, Malak? Birds, what do they have?
Beak.
Feathers.
And beak.
Hollow skeleton. When you hold them, they are hollow. You feel like there is...
Oh my God. Yes, and they have their beak.
They lay eggs. And they keep the eggs warm by sitting on them, right? Most of them, they fly. What characteristic they can...
Yeah.
Most of them, but such as penguins and flightless, they cannot fly.
They have beak.
Yes, they have beak, right? This was about birds. So I spoke about amphibian, I spoke about reptiles, I spoke about birds. How about mammals? They give birth.
Like lion?
They give birth. What is the main important thing? They give birth. Lion, or they said they have hair, they have jaw, they have ear bones, they produce milk, they lay eggs. Some of them, they lay eggs. Usually they give birth, girls. They give birth to some very few of them they give. They have embryo that develop inside the body. Coming to fish, lives in water. They breathe through gills. Examples are sharks. They have a skeleton which is made of flexible cartilage. Girls, when I say cartilage, hold your nose or hold your ear. Cartilage. It's a soft bone. Some of the fishes, they produce eggs, but the others, they have embryos that develop inside the female. By this, I even finished this lesson today. Lesson number 4, Introduction to Animals, coming here. And Latin, an organism that gets energy by eating other organisms is an organic
Consumer.
energy, very good, consumer. An invertebrate that hunts prey with tentacles. I told you when tentacles. We call them bilateral. No, we call them nadir. It was nidarians. I told you they have tentacles, like how octopus have, and they hunt with that. Two identical, we say bi. Bi means two in science, and lateral, two sides. Inside the body, endoskeleton. If it is written outside the body, it is exo. Yesterday I told you exit is outside, and then means coming in, that is endoskeleton. What's your name? Ghalia? Miss Wala have given you volume C and volume D. Volume C, I will start maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, inshallah. Don't worry about these pages. These pages I will be sending you in the group, and just go through. Inshallah, tomorrow I'll start with volume C, the book you have. And even Malak, lean and be ready with the volume C. And lesson number 5, we are not doing of this because same things are repeating, girls. Okay? Yeah. Dash are organisms with backbone. Malak, can you answer this?
Yeah.
Is it vertebrates or invertebrates?
It's vertebrates.
Yes. Tunicates and lancets are classified as which chordates? You don't know this. Hard external covering. What is hard external covering? If it is outside covering, exo or endo? It is exoskeleton.
Exo.
Okay, this I will show you later. That's it. Have a nice day. That's it for today's class. Take care, girls. Any questions?
No, miss, thank you. No, miss.